Wasn't paying attention to anything. I'm always consistent unless I'm not. Exactly. Hold on, they pull my mic down so I don't have to fucking yell. Things I should have done. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to anything. I was scrolling through TikTok waiting for the ad to finish, and I just hear the audio, and I'm like, ah. I know what's happening. I know who's here. Hi, Infinity. I have 20. I have 24k points now. Fear me. Also, it doesn't elaborate. Thank you. Enjoy your lurk, Captain. Thank you for popping by. It was good to see you. If I sound really fucking tired, by the way, I'm starting a new medication today, and drowsiness is one of the main side effects, and I feel fucking tired. That's for fucking sure. Okay, what was I doing? Can we breathe? First question. Yes, okay. Cycle 52. Yeah, I was pretty much just fucking around at this point. Might have 12k points over here now too, fear me even more. God, we have so many points. I still think Waki has more points, but I don't actually know off the top of my head. There's a reason I don't have a lot of deeply inconvenient redeems. Because I know damn well there's way too many of you that will just save. I should probably start making it. Waki has way more points. Yeah, I think he's got like, I want to say between 30 and 50,000, something like that. Something along those lines. Okay, so this is my power setup, that's fine. Did I need this for anything? No, because this is just refilling this water here, so that's fine. I still don't need to use anything. There really isn't anything that I have right now. I do want to make some more big ones, like some more big redeems. I just have no idea what to make. That's all it is. Okay, so that power's fine. That power's fine. This is just like an overflow, effectively. How long are you gonna be dormant for? Okay, so we've got time. We got time. By the way, what's up? Why was I digging in here? Metal. Yeah, metal. Okay, so that would have been why that was there. And also trying to get in here. And I should put your ass in here. With the baby! The baby! Oh, 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 oh. Do we need more people? 6 hands. Not really worth it unless somebody's good. Yeah, no. Neither of you guys are that good. Pete! I'm not gonna get random fucking Pete. If it don't make sense, it just don't make sense. What am I supposed to do about it, huh? Yay! Okay, so that's all sorted. Do I have... No, I was also trying to fish out some of those fucking Wheezeworts from over here. Okay. Yeah, I should probably fish out some of those, because I need that for the... everything. I need that for the radiation, that's the word. My brain is full of goo. Mostly just goo. The goo, just the goo, and nothing but the goo. That's all my brain is made of. My beautiful little waterlog. Okay, so we have orange research now. Is there anything that just needs orange? Nope. Everything needs at least yellow. So, cool. Portable gases, I guess. Sure. Give you guys something to fucking do. And I understand nobody likes it here because nobody can fucking breathe, but like, just get in here and you'll be fine. Even though it's not really a whole lot better over there, but just. I should probably just stick one of them in here. Call it a day, call it good enough. I'm still waiting for whatever the fuck it is you're gonna say, Infinity. Okay, no fish in the fish. What are you? Cool steam. How much do you spit out? Yeah, well with steam it's gonna be too hot. But is the temperature that bad over here? Nah, it's not great. Because that's a brain jar thing. Yay! Shit I don't need. Actually. Ventilation. It's in stations. Storage oxygen masks. So, where do oxygen masks get made? Fascinating, but do I have to make them? Mostly built next to the dock. Can be rotated before construction. Put on and take off an oxygen mask. As opposed to a whole Atmo suit dock, that might actually not be half bad. Okay, get out. Get out of the way. So, let's stick that there. Stick that there. And what do you need? Probably ventilation. When did that not get made? Oh, there was probably a reason for that. Okay. 50 days will be the 1-year anniversary of me first appearing in your chat. Damn! I did not know that. Impressive. Where should I pull most of my oxygen from? Where is my oxygen even being produced? Am I making air? Where is my air coming from? Oh, right, I'm sucking out of the air from here, basically. I'm not actually producing any oxygen. Okay, so this isn't a great idea at the moment. Okay. I should probably concern myself with that. Like, soon-ish. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but, maybe soon I should think about that? I could use this space here. Because I'll have a decent amount. Well, I could also just, like, again, just harness the polluted water and just have it spit out a lot. Because it is effectively what I'm doing right now. Is I'm basically just using the polluted oxygen production and then just deodorizing it, and then congratulations, you're fine. And it's working pretty well, if I do say so myself. It just means that I don't have, like, a production of oxygen to worry about. Because I don't want to use the diffusers. I don't want to use rust deodorizers either, because then you have chlorine gas you have to deal with, which is just a pain in the ass. The electrolyzer makes the most sense, but then I don't have any need for the hydrogen. Unless I, like, shoved the hydrogen into a reservoir. But that can only hold up to 1,000 kilograms of gas, but how much gas does that produce at a time? Assuming they have, like, in use, 1,000 grams per second. My brain is too tired to do the fucking math. If it can hold 1,000 kilograms and it's making 100 a second, then in 10 seconds it makes a kilogram. And then by 1,000 again. So 10,000 seconds. Yeah, so a while before it's, like, stuffed. But then I have to worry about water usage, which is something that I am short on. So maybe let's worry about water first, and then I can start giving a shit about the rest of this nonsense. Yeah. Yeah, make it make sense. It might be in my best interest to try and harvest this bitch. And because it's so toasty... Yeah. But it's not gonna burn. As long as I just, like, keep relatively the fuck out of here-ish when it's erupting. Or I could just, like, build something here so that way it can condense and then flow out. First appeared on the 18th of December, an hour 3 minutes and 1 second in the stream. He was showing us the paper he had written about stuff, sicknesses, and diseases. Oh, yes, that sounds about right. That does sound about right. Yeah, water is going to become something I need soon. So... let's start worrying about that. Oh, that's what? I don't remember what the paper was about, but I have had to write stuff like that before, so that does not shock me in the slightest. Bridge. Bridges. Bridges. Could I just put this here? No. No. Bridges. Wonk. There you go. Spaghetti. Power. You're gonna need some of that shit. Whoop. 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 There we go. Success. Good enough. Okay. And then I can worry about filtration soon. I'm just not keen on breaking this shit. I also, God, I forget what it was. I think it was refinement or some shit that Waki was talking about. The plant pulverizer, yeah, so you can make it into brackine or phyto oil, and the critters like brackine. I just don't know why. You're going back to your old model for like a nostalgia stream thingy for the next anniversary, it'd be fun to see. Oh, my old model? Like, do you mean the PNG one or the Vroid model one? Because I could go back to either. I think I might just have to remake the Vroid model, because I don't actually think I still have that anymore. I might not, I don't know. I think it could be fun. I might have to remake it, because I truly don't know if I still have it. There's also water in here. I do like the V-Ride model, because there were a couple V-Ride models that I went through as well. I did really like the one that had, like the purple hair, especially, like when I first debuted the V-Ride model, because that was like that was around a year ago, because that would have been when my boyfriend and I moved in together, and then I was able to cannibalize his PC. It felt like a big deal to me, to be honest, because then I finally had a PC that could actually manage, what that required of me. So to me, that was like a huge deal to be able to debut a model with actual proper tracking like that. What do you want to do with your life? And Smiley... And Smiley's going to learn how to tidy. Yeah, it was a big deal for me, and it's still something that I do. I look upon it fondly in my memories. You guys fucking dig this shit out already? I know it's cold as fuck, but can we just get here? Please. There we go. If we can get that done soon, then you guys will want to be in here more. Just fucking breathe. Make it breathable. I'm also, this is a weirdly specific thing. I'm a little mad that the lead doesn't block the radiation. Because it doesn't really seem like it does in any significant capacity. Yeah, because it should have been listed if it would. It was purple hair, pigtails most time, and white bunny ears attached like a headpiece. Yes. Yeah, it was the first 3D model that I debuted, yeah. Yeah, I did like that model. That one was really cool. Is this accessible? I think so. I feel slightly drunk, if I'm being honest. The drunk, the drowsy. Like, I feel like calmer, I guess, but the meds that I'm on, the medication that I'm on is supposed to take like between 2 and 4 weeks to start actually working. So, we'll see if this medication works. My psychiatrist was like, we're gonna put you on this one for your anxiety. And then if this one works, then I'm gonna see if I can come off the one that I'm currently on, because I cannot come off my medications right now. She's like, oh, do you want to come off the Vibrid, which is the class of medication I type that I'm on. And I'm just like, no! I want to come off my fucking meds. What are you smoking, lady? Okay, I miss it at a time just because it's nostalgic. No, that's fair, that's fair. I understand that. I think it's also very normal and natural, to be honest, to get, like, attached to a model like that one. I should find a place to put the coal that these hatches are gonna be eating. Transport. Where would this go? Shipping! Okay. Where should it go? Automatically delivered to any loader, receptacle, storage, or buildings within range. So couldn't I theoretically just put this motherfucker in here? And just have it just spit the coal in there? Is that not an option? It goes... Just have it like spit that bitch out? Is that an option? Sometimes I forget that the tracking won't necessarily like it won't catch like everything that I do with my face. Oh, I have to kill this bug. Kill a bug. Yeah, that works. Sick. I'm just gonna I'm so glad you understood what I meant with the spit the fuck out. You can't see my hands mostly. I think if I had like if I was rich, also hi, good morning. If I was like rich enough to have hand tracking or some shit, if I could do that, it'd be great. And I would use like Warudo or something for hand tracking, but Warudo kept opening command windows and I got scared. That is the entire reason I don't use it. is because it just kept opening fucking command windows, and I'm like, nervous. How we doing on heat? Surprisingly okay. Hello. Yeah, I realized that I'm actually not producing, quote-unquote, producing oxygen. I'm like, that's not great. Not the worst thing on Earth to, like, have as a problem. But not the greatest either, for sure. Bugs! God, they're all so cute. And also very radioactive. But very cute. Who am I? Can you motherfuckers get in here already? Unreachable build my ass. Just fucking get in there. Get in there, bitch. Rummage around in this bitch. Yeah, here we go. That's where I need to be. Boop. Dig that hoe up. Yeah, I know you like resources. Just shut up. Suit wearing, farming. I don't really give a shit. Like, you're not good enough for the oxygen and the food that you would consume. Which sounds really, really mean. But why print one if they suck? And all things considered, we're doing kind of okay on food. Well, we're doing more than okay on food. We have 76,000 kilocalories. I would like to do more food stuff. So once this water is gone, I'm gonna expand the farm back down. The big goofy, hi cake. Hello, hello, hello. Also, I will say again, for the people that just got here, I started a new medication this morning and I can kind of feel my eyes. It's not bad. Like, it's actually really rather nice. Hey, thank you for the Prime subby. Oh, woo. 17 months. Great. No, my brain is a little bit... My brain feels a little bit like it's made of soup. It's not bad. It's just regular run-of-the-mill drowsiness. But also, what the fuck, you know? Hey, we got this shit. I'm also trying to dig upwards, because I want to start doing rocketry soon. The only thing is that these motherfuckers need to fucking move already. They take in their sweet time. Just a lot of time. Bottle filler! Why would I need that? I'm sure there's a reason. I just don't know what it is. I also really would like to use this space. Or at least use the water. But I want to get out the water without either screwing this, which I think I might just be fucked. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna fill bottles. Why would I need that? Why would I need bottles? That's the question. Plumbing. Plumbing. Fuck. Don't do that. You bitch. Yeah, that works. Sick. Hi, Zuzu. Thank you for your stop in. Why is the muck fruit just fucking floating? Okay, hold on. We gotta make this please do this right the fuck now priority. Build this, please, or else we're like really fucked. Please. Hello? Hello? Build the door! Thank you. Okay, now this is accessible. Thank God. Okay. So that's been sorted out, so that's all accessible. Everybody can get at it. I know you're cold and I don't care. I hear you and I'm actively choosing to not listen. I forget if I'm on a, spaced out seed. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, come on. Whoop. Build. I love just the singular, just the giant fire poles, because my brain immediately goes, haha, stripper pole, and just keeps going from there. Can I build this here? Yes, I can. Well, I'm just gonna leave them alone. You are, you got star map button. Oh, I thought the star map button was on all the seeds, not just spaced out ones, though. Like, there's ones, like, there's planets that are optimized for spaced out, and there are regular ones, that's what I mean. Like, when you make a new, there's like 3 options. There's the regular, the spaced out, and then the lab, or whatever it is. I couldn't remember if I went on the regular or the spaced out of the options. These don't piss on the floor very much. Much sad. Okay, consumable, core. It do work! Holy shit. Oh my god. That's cool. So these aren't gonna be making any more babies anytime soon, because I got a lot of hatches per hatch. I want to do something in terms of, like, more food or more creatures, in the sense that I just want to do something more adventurous because I'm bored. I'm bored, I want something fun. Everybody takes so fucking long to do anything. Hey, we got the anti-entropy blah 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 thingy-majiggy. The make cold. I got the make cold. I want to make plastic, actually. No, I guess we're doing that. We still haven't gotten this. If I'm gonna do that, let's plant the first weeds wort in the corner. Bored, consume the flesh of hatches. I'm not real sure what we're doing. We're doing something. We are producing oxygen. We have the 2 oxygen producers right here. I'm stupid. Pause. Hi, Holy Darkness. It's always good to see you pop in. Because for the most part, like, I do genuinely remember people when they'll, like, cycle in and out. So when I haven't seen somebody for a little while, I'm like, I wonder where they're at. Ugh. You gotta parasocial the viewers back. Excuse me. Frozen fossil. I do plan to make, like, an actual fucking announcement about this, but fun fact, you can see in my, title, that's the word, in my title that I have a different, sponsor now, or I'm a brand ambassador, is what the fancy words are, for Advanced GG. And I do actually use the ship. It's not another case of, like, oh look, somebody who's trying to just promote something they don't actually use. No, I do actually use it, I do actually drink it. I'm drinking the lychee flavor right now, and it's really, really good. I use just the hydration stuff, I can't speak for the energy stuff. But still. Hello.
Guitar.
Guitar. Nice. Nice. She's pretty.
Yeah.
Is that what the ding dong?
Yeah.
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 It turns out the song I actually wanted to learn on it isn't actually that hard. Or at least a simplified version. So that's my first goal.
What song is it?
Hot Sniper.
Don't know, but okay.
Yeah.
Fancy. She's very pretty.
She is very pretty. I got the black one.
Yeah, the black looks nice.
And the strings are actually not bucked, so you can ring out strings without having to, like, put the pressure of God into it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous, though.
He's really good.
Is he scared of it? Does he have thoughts?
He's intrigued by it.
I mean, you're not 5, so you probably know this when I'm saying this anyway. Keep it in the closet so he doesn't fucking eat it, because he's stupid.
I mean, can you chew through metal wire?
Do you want to find out?
Have you ever restrung a guitar?
No, but I know it's a bitch.
It sucks ass, yeah.
Yeah, do you want to find out? I'd keep it in the closet. Funny, Hydrake's big yikes, I know. You don't have any more Trump win? Holy Darkness, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna need you to elaborate on what the fuck you're talking about. Ugh. Print. Pastel yellow. Mostly because I'm hoping that nobody thinks I'm a Trump supporter, and because in that case I'm deeply offended and need to set you straight. Can I have these plants, please? Rewards. Oh! It's the goon button. The press to goon. Where'd it go? It's under the red one, I think. Blood for the press to goon!
It's too much gooning.
This one.
Can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much, and I'll say no it isn't. We have to keep gooning. We're gonna goon more.
I think the winning one might be somewhere, but he denies the goons they're gooning. It's right there! Nobody knows how to read. What does this produce? Oh, it needs peat? Why would it need peat? The fuck? The goon button is there. The too much winning might be in my sound alerts.
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight.
We also have that. So, never fear, we have a deep amount of fuck shit to do. Is too much winning. Yeah, the too much winning might be in my sound alerts, like under bit redeems now, but like, I wouldn't have gotten rid of it entirely. Like, there is still like the gooning one, because I think the gooning one's funnier. I got bored with my pet Trump, you know? Okay, so that guy's still dormant, that guy's still working. What was I doing? I need to not drink soda on an empty stomach. Yeah, how about you not do that? How about you, like, eat real fucking food? It's pissing on the floor!
In my car,
Right after a beer.
hey, that bomb is shaped like a deer.
DUI, how about you die? Oh, it changes back to my old hair! And the old outfit. I did not know it did that. You know what, actually, I'm just gonna leave this as it is because it's kind of funny. I think my eyes are also a different color. When I get hit by a car, my clothes change and all of my hair is gone. That is exactly what happens. So, I guess. Maybe not have blown up everyone's face. I hope that you're just... I hope that you're being a shit as per normal. Nobody can grill? Excuse me. Nobody in this bitch knows how to grill? The fuck? Got a lot of ground there. You can still breathe, except for right here. Yeah, it's per norm for me. Yeah, it is. Okay. The bug buckets. What the fuck? What was that sound? The click. Crunk. Oh, there's anything in here. Oh no, there's that footage there. I want in here, because there's the brain in a jar thing in there. I think this actually isn't a spaced out seed, because I would have found a teleporter by now, most likely. So then this is just a regular seed with, like, spaced out functionality, of course, but I think this isn't, like, a spaced out seed, like, specific. Pinch of pepper nuts.
It's
Too much gooning. Hi,
Can't
Kagano.
take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much, and I'll say
No,
no,
it
it
isn't.
isn't. We have to keep gooning. We're gonna goon more.
This is what I wanted. Some blue-haired fuck Riz streak. This is so bad. Good God. Ah. You pumping? Go pumping. You're pumping. 3-stream streak, I think, Gavin's also on a 3-stream streak. Oh, not enough beds! Fuck! Well, I guess we gonna be doing this now. Okay, so dig that. Should probably make another bedroom now. Once I actually, that's what I want to do. Once I have plastics, I'm gonna make plastic, and then I'm gonna have everybody have like a nice little single bedroom. Did you watch Husband Hotel, Alistair and Vox Human Form? I don't watch it, but I've seen all of it on TikTok, so I've seen what you're talking about, and unfortunately, Brighter has become a regular song rotation for me. It's just really good. It's such a good song. It's so good. It goes really hard. I enjoy it. Cassie, I said their ovaries stolen. Thank you for the picture. But yeah, I don't watch Husband Hotel because I'm too lazy to pirate it, and because the entire fucking show is on TikTok anyway. So I get all of the plot in like awkward little spurts, and that works for me. Made another. Well, we have to do this first. We must make the bedrooms pretty, so help me God. And then we also need to have the drywall! Did I hear Trump talking about gooning while getting coffee? Yeah, you did. It's too much gooning, bro. 3, 4... Circles. Yes, and it was not AI. I don't even know anymore. I think it's probably just that. Vox Death and 10 to 10. That was funny. You're fine! That was funny. We're just like, a new era of entertainment! And then gets clocked in the fucking head with a television. I also read, that it was like there was water in the general area, so everybody probably also got electrocuted, which would be a very stupid detail, but would be really, really fucking funny. It would be a very amusing detail. Everyone, yeah, it would have been really funny. Like, everybody in the room with him, where he's like, gonna get baptized into a new era of entertainment. That would have been just really funny. Get in there! This is regular installation? Yeah. Touch it! Yay! Touch it! That's weird. Is this made of like steel? No, it's copper. Disgusting! Inspections, inspections. Go rummage around in that bitch. Hey! We have a disease clinic now. Advanced medical care skill to treat peers. Require power but treat more serious illness than sick basil one. I don't really have everybody getting sick right now, so it's not really that big of a deal. I do not have any more wheeze words at the moment. I forgot I gotta make that chute over there. Store the red bolts. Oh, what, the food's decaying? The fuck? That's not great. Yeah, the meal lice is starting to decay. It's not ideal, it's just not the worst either, I suppose. We'll take liquid tuning, I guess. Again, just giving him something to fucking do. Okay, what was I doing here? So, and gate. Oh, it's if pressure and if natural gas. And if... What the fuck?
It's too much gooning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep gooning.
There we go.
We're gonna goon more.
Yeah, so this will pump if the pressure is above this amount. And if here there is natural gas. Then it will make go. Okay. That is the only thing. Best routine ever. It's something. I forget who sent it to me. It might have been Waki, to be honest, but I have no fucking clue anymore. Liam! You will learn how to pilot. Bro's gonna learn how to drive. We'll do that. Okay. Can my dupes get slapped with rat bolts? I forget. I think they can. I think I get bitch slapped with rad bolts. It would just be mildly unpleasant. Okay. I just need to get this one fucking done. Catalytics. Okay, here we go. So where was plastic production? Plastic. Okay, so it is in catalytics then. Advanced chemical production, molecular forge, oxalate refinery, soda. Plastic. Okay, but how do I make plastics? Advanced chemical production. Polymer press! This bitch. That's what I wanted. Okay, so now I do unfortunately have to dig down because I need coal and stuff. But I may also have to, fuck off to another planet to try and get that. Because we may not have... We've got those- oh wait, so we do have an oil reservoir. That's just somewhere. Alternate pod location. Okay, so we do have an oily biome. We just don't know where it is. The likelihood of it being down is really high. It's probably down here somewhere. So, yeah. Is there just gonna be like a ladder here? I hope so. My brain is full of soup, and I'm not sure what flavor of soup it is. There's so many things that you could theoretically do in this game that sometimes you're just kind of like, I'm a little bit overwhelmed, actually. What the fuck? Like, I want to do something. It's like, well, we can do everything all at once. And I'm like, no, I don't want all of that. Please. And then having another set of hands might be... Yeah, it might be good to get another dupe the next time it runs through. Oh, I'm like, what do you mean it's not where it's supposed to be? Bruh. It is a corner. Okay, well, it will be a corner in a minute. God. Okay, so this makes CO2 and heat. Okay. I'm made of Eve. What do you mean don't have algae? That's gonna be a fucking problem real quick. Well, lucky for me. I happen to have a very conveniently placed algae existence. Go get that up. Go get that up now. We just need a wee bit of algae. I would appreciate it if it got dug up now. Found some D&D classic books for $100, and when reading, you feel like in Gravity Falls. Oh yeah, some of the like old D&D books do feel really fantastical like that. They're really fun though, that's the thing. At least, I find them to be really fun. D&D isn't my thing, despite my best attempts. It is not for me, but it is kind of fun. Oh, that's pretty. The way that it just like moves from in the nice little gradient. Ta-da! Now we have 7 tons of algae. That will last me another 5 minutes. Okay. So, I was gonna make sure I avoid this chlorine. Who's gonna get it today? You know what? I'm gonna put Cake in the neurovacillator and see if we can jog his fucking brain. How you feeling? Cake acquired the beefsteak trade. It's the beef cake. Hold on, I need to rename that. There. Cake is now beefcake. And some left a solid came up, and look, they were about to lose. Aha! Geneticist. We have engineered crops to be rotated as needed depending on environmental situation. While a variety of plants would be ideal, any one of our designs would be enough to sustain a colony indefinitely without adverse effects on physical health. Some environmental survival issues still remain. Differing temperatures, light availability, and last pass changes to nutrient levels take top priority, particularly for food and oxygen-producing plants. While design should focus on attributing mood-enhancing effects to natural briar pheromone emissions, the project has been moved to the lowest priority level beneath more life-sustaining designs. It is yet unknown if we can surmount the obstacles that stand in the way of engineering a route capable of reproduction in the more uninhabitable situations we anticipate for our colonies, or whether it is even worth the effort. The mealwood's hardiness will make it a potential contingency crop should bristle blossoms be unable to sustain sizable populations. If pursued, design should focus on long-term viability and solving the psychological repercussions of prolonged mealwood grain ingestion. The thimbleweed will be used as a contingency for textile production in the event that printed materials not be sufficient. Design should focus on the yield frequency of the plant as well as softness. Bumblebee is a reliable all-purpose medicinal plant. Very little need be altered, save for assurances that it will survive wherever it may be planted. That's exciting. So what I'm kind of hearing is that I probably should think about doing more bristle blossom stuff. That's what I'm hearing anyway. Why are you screaming? It might be worth it. I do this manually because otherwise I'll deconstruct all the pipes and shit in there too, and that's not what I want to do. So this has to be fucking manual. Hold on. Tedious as shit. There we go. And then the bristle blossoms will have to replace all that there. Build those today, please. I would appreciate if that got done, like, soon. Okay, we can still breathe, so that means that I can take a second to consume a piece of chocolate. There was some Lindor dark chocolate on sale at Rexall. And I'm just like, fuck yeah. Building! Looking, working, but a second to say hi. Thank you for popping in, Puzzle. Let me yoink this. Success. We keep running into each other on Twitter. I've been showing up full rocks. Yeah, I'm sad I haven't been able to catch your streams lately. Because I also want to see the cool rocks. Plant! Oh, I need light. Over there. And let us also relocate the tiny baby. And then I will relocate this tiny baby over here. More next later. How much streaming lately? Too much IRL shit happening when every Friday, so I haven't missed anything. That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes it do be like that. Where is the fucking... Where is the baby? Move the baby. I also gotta put that there. Relocate the child. Move the baby. I must acquire the child. Fuck! Build that or else it defeats the point. Hi, baby. Hey, Wilson. Hi. Okay, where is... Nah! Relocate the fetus. Yoink. There we go. So having the shine bugs there will effectively work for what I need. Because I don't even have to tame them, I just can fucking leave them in the corner. There we go. Place the baby. Would it make more sense to just put a lamp in here? Probably. I don't want to. Because then it means I have to move everything all over the place, and that sounds like a pain in my ass. I could do it, it just sounds fucking annoying. Hi! Did my boyfriend get a guitar and you're not sure how you feel about it? Yeah? Ooh. Well, do both fucking suck. It's the sweat corn seed for us. What do sweat corns need? Oh, right! Because they need pollination. Which I do not think I have. Foraging! Sure, let's do that. Our crusher, smoker, farm station. Yeah, I know. I know nobody has resources. Join the club. Okay, so that's all opened up. I'm still trying to get you guys to fucking dig this shit up. Ooh. Ooh, that could be nice. Make water from water. Should I be making like a carbon skimmer over here to like pull the carbon out? What is the answer? I could at least put an airflow tile there. Excuse me. So I could at least put an airflow tile over there and then just let it fly over. Yeah, that is gonna be a problem, isn't it? Fuck! There we go. Okay, so let's get to that. Sooner than later. Where should I put these? Probably further down. That's just... I'm having a thought. The thoughts are being had, okay? Just hold on a second. Plumbing. Pipe. Where the fuck is that coming from? That works. Make it make sense. Hello? Welcome in, Sergeant. Sarge, that's fun. Fuck, I clicked on everything and now I'm broken. Is it Sergeant Erase? Erase? Is that a horse? It is a horse! Just the, like, yapping. Is that a horse? Hold on. Wait, how is that connected? It isn't. Shit. Fuck, hold on. There we go. Get that, get
lizard.
I forgot I had that. Lizard. Okay, do this stuff now. Please. Please make go now. Those are pretty wings. I know that. Those are pretty wings though. Oh, they're mercy wings. I figured. I'm like, I know those. I've played Overwatch twice. I think I've played Overwatch less than 5 times total. Everybody's fucking here, Jesus. Look at how efficient we can be when we actually do shit. Why are you sick? Oh, you have slime lung. Well, that's a problem. Can you break the door like I told you to break the door, please? Fuck this door. Robert. It's pissing me off. Where is the light bulb? I thought I had a light bulb. Maybe I don't. Where is my light bulb? Ceiling lamp. I like having those ones. Okay, so this goes 2d4. That should go there. Okay. Spaghetti. And let us place all of this there. Yay! Now I will have a place to grow my things. Hold on. Is there anything hiding under there? Because sometimes there's shit hiding there that I need to know about. Fuck. Ah. I love Ani. Nothing bad has ever happened. While playing, oxygen not included. There! Now we can get up and down and everything is fine. Why do you have slime lung? Do I even have a sickbay? No, I do not. Smiley, I need to find a corner to put you in. So... let's put those there. Put that there. Medicine. I want a sink, because I think the sink is important. Plumbing. Yeah, let's put the outhouse in the corner. Then a place for them to eat. What's in furniture? Place for food. Mess table. Put them there. So, then we'll have that, and this will make sense. There. And I will make it a sterile little hospital the way God intended. L'hôpital! There are very few French words I actually know. This is the, like, one of two. Place. I probably should also put a lamp in here, shouldn't I? Yeah. Ow! Yoink! God, my eyeball itches. I know you're not supposed to rub your eyeballs. If you're not supposed to rub your eyeballs, why does it feel so good to rub your eyeballs? I'm asking the important questions here. I can't see. Well, it's gonna be that, basically. Make a build, make go. Fascinating with metal tiles. Oh, that's a cute little bedroom. That came out adorable. And I need... oh, I'm gonna need new people soon. Cake of beef is... suit sustainability. Well, you're gonna learn rocket pilotry as well. Okay! No gas output. Yeah, there's not supposed to be one. Ah! Okay, so it does work. So the ambient pressure is still high enough. Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I automate it? Yeah. Gas element radiation knockade. I wish there was like a if this in pipe make go. If not in pipe, yes. Yeah, but how? How does this work? Connect the automation grid to automatically turn gas flow on or off. Gas pipe element sensor. Sends a green signal when the collected gas is detected within a pipe. I mean, it would make sense, actually, to just do this. Because then it will just fill naturally. And then I will have the gas pumped there, so that way that way I don't have to deal with, like, overpressure. And it'll still be fine. Okay, make it make sense. Ugh. Water. Yeah, send a green signal if it's above that. That's fine. Is that an and or an or gate? Okay, it's an and. They both have to be working. Hi, Zeno! Welcome, welcome. Wow! The babies! Wait, there's no... Oh, there's no liquid! Yeah, that might be important. Somebody build the pipe. Will somebody please lay pipe in this bitch? And we've got lamps. And we've got mealwood. And we've got 48,000 kilocalories. And Smiley's got slime lung. Progress! Progress or some shit. I don't know. They can breathe. Who cares? Why did I do that? I'm sure there was a reason. I just don't know what it was. Well, it's gonna have to stay there. Cause those all have irrigation. All is well. Yay. Okay. I wish I could have like an auto harvester. Now that would be fucking convenient. I wonder if I could. It clicks. When I move it over the grid, it clicks. That is so specific and dumb. Well. Yeah, that's kind of irrelevant to me. Now, nobody's allowed to be allergic to flowers, because, there's kind of a lot of them. There's slime lung everywhere. Fuck. I've never before thought to myself, gee whiz, maybe I should really just flood some chlorine through this bitch. And now I am. Do I even have bleach stone? No, because I've been a consumable ore. I ain't got shit! I'm only allergic to spraying. I fear I'm allergic to flowers. Okay, neither of you can be in my colony, unfortunately, because we have the floral scent here, which will cause people to have an allergic reaction. Sometimes I forget that being allergic to flowers is an actual thing. I have a mild allergy to, snowball. Hey, baby. I see you. Yeah, having, the snow mold I think is the only, like, allergy that I actually have, and it's so mild, all things considered. Can they climb up that? Hold on, we're having thoughts. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's you. Yeah, it's gonna have to go there for now. But yeah, for our first put now, just tomorrow. I used to have, well, the only thing that I actually used to have was, like a relatively severe allergy. Hold on, this has to be done right now. I had a pretty severe allergy to almonds as a kid. in the sense that if I consumed almonds, I got hives in my throat. But nothing, like, crazy significant. I'm going to need another power source soon. Fuck. Okay. Well, guess what we're gonna do with this weird little awkward spot right here. Time to make the bullshit. I forget how big it was supposed to be. Fuck. No. Maybe I should just leave it? Yeah, here's probably the easiest spot to do it. Maybe I'll just, like, grab just this spot under here because it's already done. Yeah. Because the gist of it is that you're just making a dome. That's all it is like you're just making a fucking dome. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm having thoughts. Terrifying, I know. There. And then oxygen. Thoughts and prayers. Okay. So then we have to automate it using the gas element sensor. So if gas here is probably fine. Actually, let's use the AND gate. So, if gas element is hydrogen for here, and if Atmo sensor produces a high enough pressure, then make go. Yeah. Can some of you be good? No. Plant murderer. These are the same fucking people. Gourmet caregiver plant murderer. Gourmet caregiver plant murderer. They're both sticker bombers, but one's a vomiter and one cries ugly. You both really suck. Who's gonna get the overalls? Changeling's gonna get the overalls because they are the farmer. Yay! Look at how cute they look! My god. Okay. Now, it is time to begin taking advantage of some of this bullshit. Bloop bloop bloop. Voila. Now, I do have coal. Not as cute as the estrogen sticks. They run a 7-stream streak. Holy shit, look at you go. The estrogen sticks are adorable. Okay. Hey, I forgot my milk was green. I'm probably just gonna stick the hydrogen generators, like, just over here. Because I don't have to worry about them going that far. So I like that. And then the coal generators are going to be, like, my backup, essentially. So, what I am hoping to do should those be my backup? Well, it's kind of all I've got. So it might be the best option. Yeah. Okay, well. Let's do this. Deconstruct that. Hold on. No, I hit C! Okay, put the airflow tiles here. And then put like 2 airlocks there, just call it a day. Let's put a singular carbon skimmer, like smack in the fucking middle. Blembing. This can power itself. I gotta wait for those to be fucking broken. Excuse me. Okay, we're running out of refined metal. Yeah, I know there's no power. It's just gonna have to be fine. Okay, so this can be my backup. I should probably have to. Yeah, fuck. There we go. Okay, let's make some of that shit. Radioactive shit over here. Christ, it's cold. Okay. I will leave that away. Have a great rest of stream, goth build streamer. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Captain. It's good to see you. We're doing goth bitch shit today. We're mostly doing goth bitch shit every day, because unfortunately that's just what we're running. Complete your Canada tax interview for December 31st. Bitch, I completed my Canada tax interview 2 years ago. I just checked my email for it. I'm apparently done. Okay. Lambing. So this is going to output a bunch of gross shit. Bloop. I will take this as the input. No, fuck! That's the output, thank you. And... bridge. To the input with ye! Oh shit, thank you for the gift subs. Hey, Zeno got one, Cake got one. Did Puzzle get one? Yeah, Puzzle got a gift sub, hell yeah! And thank you for the gifted subs. I do not know why there is no audio on my end of things as to why that didn't, like, make sounds. Great! Why no noise? I don't know why no noise, but alas. Okay, this just became like a lot more important. Let me get this done. Today, please. Please do that today. Really like to get that done. I need... because those are gonna be my backup generators, this will make sense. Make it make sense. That's such a great... that's such a great emote. Cat get big. Buff pup arrive. That's adorable. Buff pup does have really, like, solid energy. I don't watch a lot of their streams because I don't tend to watch, like, a lot of, big stuff because I get kind of overwhelmed. But they do seem to have really, really good energy whenever I see them on Twitter or something like that. Okay, so this will start sending it soon. This will start telling it to fucking stop that shit pretty soon. Camping. Um... That should still work. I hope. Bish. Did Aurora arrive? Oh no, now I want an arrive emote. Good heavens, Father, I'm arriving. Guys, we gonna die. This is a problem. I check buff in the chat with Kirby once in a while when I catch streams. That's funny. Just spam the fuck out of it. I also get really nervous about going into like big streamers chat, especially as a streamer. Like I'm worried. I'm always a little bit worried that I'm gonna, I don't know, that it'll like look weird, even though like I do genuinely like a lot of other streamers. Like, I follow Cabal, and I do watch a decent amount of his stuff, but I don't ever say anything because I'm always nervous. Like, oh no, what if it's found out that I'm a streamer, and people think that I'm just there because I want clout? It's like, I don't just want clout, I just think you're cool. I also, not streams, because I don't really ever catch him live, but I do watch a lot of Mugen's stuff. I watch all of his, like, YouTube videos. Because, I cannot be fucking bothered to keep up with all the bullshit. So I'm doing Cinder shit, you'll live. Speaking of Cinder, I watched Mugen's video on Cinder because I could not keep up with what the fuck was happening. What the actual fuck was going on? Okay, just get rid of these, because this is just gonna go straight down. Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything insane as far as I'm aware. How are you not sending anything yet? Jesus, all the drama. Especially Twitter bullshit. I can't keep up with the Twitter bullshit. I try very hard to keep up with the Twitter bullshit. I am never successful. Okay, let's build that there, that there. Fuck! Make copper. Make copper. And the thing is too is that like I usually see a lot of the Twitter drama like firsthand because I do like scroll through Twitter periodically. I'll usually do like one good scroll in the morning and that's about it. So like I usually will keep up with a decent amount of it and see what's going on there. But like I usually can't keep track of exactly what the fuck's going on. Because in my opinion, who the fuck can? Like, actually, who can do that? What did I get? I got a little thingy! Look at him! Look at how cute he is! That's so adorable! I love him so much. My wee emote. So people are mad at Chibi for making a tweet about mental health and her celebrating with her dad. Oh, God. Yeah, that sounds like better for you. I think people... God, there's all... You can make it like a fucking, what are they called? Those, like, little games where you'd have, like a blank. You can fill in the blanks. And then you could just, like, put whatever word you want in the blanks. And then you could just, what the fuck was that called? It was, like, a thing you could just do for fun. You just slam a bunch of words together and just be like, haha, look at this funny little sentence I made. Shit like that. But, yeah. You could pretty much just do that. And be like, people at Twitter were mad for, throwing like a dart at a dartboard. And being like, people are mad at people for giving socks to somebody. Like, I don't know. People would be mad about anything. Build now. Make go. You know, we can still breathe. shockingly, but we can still breathe. Okay, what are all the priorities the rest of the place? Oh. Just literally, happy Men's Mental Health Month. I'm gonna hang out with my dad. People are mad and she was the one who apologized. Oh, I remember that! I remember that! I remember that. People are always like being like, what the fuck? It's like, blah, 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 and it's like... This is at most a non-issue. Like, at most. It's just not that big of a fucking deal. And then it's also the thing too where a lot of people, I saw the other side of things where it's like, okay, well, people want to hear about men's mental health, and the second that it is mentioned, people are always like, ah, this is a whole thing, and it's like, no, no. Like, fuck. You cannot please everybody. That's the thing that, you learn pretty quickly in life in general, but especially, like, online. You cannot make everybody happy. There will always be some people that are gonna be fucking upset about something. There's nothing you can do about this, it just is what it is. So, the quicker that you become okay with that, the happier you will be as a person. Okay, this is just gonna have to be a for now kind of thing. This is not great. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be okay for now. Look! Okay. Get that shit built. Okay, I've got enough of that stuff to get that built. As a guy, I care about mental health, but I don't care about everyone's mental health because it's too much effort. I think that it's very realistic to not give a shit about, like, everybody's mental health. Like, I think it, like, personally, I mean. Like, I think that it makes sense to be like, I want people to be happy, and I want, like, the average person to have good mental health. Like, yeah, that makes sense. But I think that, the idea that you have to, like, genuinely put in, like, emotional effort for completely random strangers, I think is unrealistic. That's just me. Hydrogen. Send a green signal if above 1,000 grams. I should probably put another one. There was a thought, I'm just not sure what the fuck it is. Speaking of guys in health, I don't trust Bandana to do anything unless someone talks him into carrying himself and my work Wi-Fi killed itself. Yeah. Yeah. We live infinity up in this bitch, but my god, sometimes I'm like, bro, go to bed! Okay. So this will only go if both. This needs to be built, like, today. And then the rest of this needs to be managed, like, tomorrow, tops. Yeah, I think that men's mental health is important, but I think that it shouldn't necessarily fall upon other people to take care of it for them. Which is not an uncommon take. It's like, oh, well, when is Men's Mental Health Day? It's like, do it yourself! If we take care of ourselves and do stuff for ourselves, why can't you do it for yourself? That's all it is for me. It's just like, just do it. Just do what you gotta do, bro. Okay. God, the spaghetti. Good heavens. My spaghetti is really beginning to spaghetti. Okay. Now I'm already giving up. Yeah, average moment. Okay. So how do I get this over there? So this is all one circuit. If I can theoretically just hook this motherfucker in there, I'm okay. I just need to get the heavy watt wire from here to here. So let's put that shit there. I think people should care, but not everyone, just people you personally know. I think that it makes sense, like, I don't think it's bad to, like, care in general. I think it just... How do I phrase what I'm trying to say? But I think that it's unrealistic to expect other people to care at the same time. Which is going to sound really fucking depressing, so let me explain. When you become an adult, the unfortunate reality that you eventually have to accept is the realization that the average person doesn't really fucking care about you as a person. And that is just how it is. And there is really nothing you can do about that, and you have to just kind of fucking cope. There is no winning. It's not bad, it's not good, it just is. The average person is too busy with their own bullshit to care about your bullshit. There's time when it's not worth it or hopeless. That's not so much what I mean. I mean more that the idea that everybody else should care about you is, while it would be nice, it is unrealistic. That's, I think, all I mean. It would be great if people could care. Like, I'm not gonna suggest that people shouldn't care, but I think that it's unrealistic to expect that people care. Is this part of what you were saying about small town versus big city shit? No, this I mean in general. It is just kind of unrealistic to expect people to give a shit about you as a person. Like, as people as individuals. Like, to expect the average individual who does not know you and does not have, like, an emotional stake in you as a person. It is unrealistic to expect somebody like that to give a fuck about you. Because most people are too busy giving a fuck about themselves. And that's not necessarily to say that, like, all of humanity is selfish and bad. I think it's just a very natural state of being to be kind of selfish. The best way that I've seen this explained was when I was talking with my boyfriend about this, actually. With, like, say, ADHD, for example, like, in the workplace. Like, yeah, it would be nice if you could have people that would, like, give you accommodations and, like, be really kind to you and, like, give you some slack. And I do think that accommodations in the workplace are very, very important. No, that's not what I'm trying to say here. I'm saying that at the end of the day, the society that we live in, people don't care. Like, people can give you accommodations, people can do the other thing, but at the end of the day, if you don't succeed in the way that people want, people are going to get mad at you. It is unfortunately the way of the world. It would be nice if everything worked in a better way. But we live in now, and personally, I think that trying to live in a world that doesn't exist is unrealistic. I think that you should strive to make the world that you want to make, and you should strive for kindness if that is what you value. But I think that trying to live in a world that isn't real is only going to harm you. If any of that makes any fucking sense. Yeah, like, I'm not saying that, like, workplaces shouldn't have accommodations, like, no, that's not what I'm saying. And I'm especially not saying that it's like, oh, just, like, toughen up, or this is bullshit, like, blah, 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 blah. No. I am saying that it sucks, but this is life. That's all it is. It's just, I think that's probably what I'm trying to get at, is just that this is not the ideal situation, and unfortunately, you just kind of have to deal with that. And there's not a whole lot you can do about it. You can be upset about it, and I think that having some people that aren't able to cope with it is not a personal failing. I just think that society just isn't built for a lot of people. And that sucks balls, and there's really not a whole lot you can do about it. That's it. That's tweet. Everyone needs Superman, but no one wants to be Superman. That too. Well, it's not quite what I'm getting at, but I do agree with you conceptually. Construction. Build now. Okay. Yeah, some people are kind of set in their ways and you can't change their mind. That too, as frustrating as it is just kind of how it is. Especially with like people that are a lot older. Is that there's just a lot that you're not going to be able to do. I need to deconstruct this pipe. Deconstruct. So that way they can get down. I'm also gonna get fucking stuck. I'm a fucking nerd sometimes, so I'll randomly say random comic shit. No, it makes sense. Okay, we are making... We can still breathe! Okay, thank God. I drank half my hydration juice and now I have to piss. Hey, Zamjay. Mortan Zamjay, welcome in. I don't know why I say every part of your name with a sharp syllable, but it's the only part that makes sense to me. Power! Okay, get that shit built, please. Do you appreciate my spaghetti? Oh, excuse me. Okay, who's touching and why? Power loop detected. Yeah, that'd be it. And this thing of you want to help sometimes, you don't want to be the person to reach out because you don't want to stand out that way, so you just stare then move on. Bystander effect! That's probably a significant part of it. Let's put this here. Put heavy watt here. 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 And here. And then deconstruct all of this shit. Yeah? No, fuck it. Why does your voice sound funny? Is it a filter or a fan pointed at your mic? How do I sound funny? Oh god, hold on. Is it my side? Let me see if my filters are on. Nope, none of my filters are on. But he's actually AI that mostly plays on it. Probably. What do I sound like? She's Canadian, it's fine. Fucking rude. What do you... Okay, hold on. What do you mean sound funny? Why sound funny? Edit. Advanced audio properties. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna hear myself for a second. Okay. Yeah. It seems to be fine. I don't know. I'm used to you yapping, so you found fine. I went away before you saw my message. Okay, then it was probably on your end. I'm used to you yapping, so you sound fine. Okay. Cool, I don't know what the problem is. I'm like, I might just sound tired. It was something high-pitched and buzzy. Oh, weird. What do you mean unreachable? Oh, this is a fucking pipe in the way. Awa. Okay, let's get rid of this bullshit. Yeah, sometimes it's just goofy shit, doing goofy shit. Why are you broken? Why broken? What? Oh, it's because it's fucking stupid. Hold on, we gotta make go. Hold on. Wanna make do, make go. Can we still breathe? Yep. That's what matters to me. Can we breathe? Everything else has kind of gone to the wayside because I all of a sudden really, really, really needed power. Okay. How are we doing now? This guy's still a little bit overworked. Time Potential load of 500 watts. How the button is well. I had an appointment. Appointment is over. I'm here till I go back to sleep. If I go back to sleep, oh godspeed. Hey, thank you for the shouty. I'm doing that, Lucky. I did not even think about that. The bun is functioning. The bun started, buspirone this morning, and the bun can feel her brain. Um, there are worse things that could be happening, so I'm not too pressed about it. I'm just gonna slide that up there. And then kersnip. Yeah. Please build those. Big yikes, Walkie's here. Walkie's been here. Excuse me. God, I'm tired. Yeah, the buspirone, it's a general anxiolytic. So basically just general anti-anxiety medication. Walkie lives in the walls. Walkie lives in my walls. In this economy, you kind of have to. Bro pays rent, it's fine. Alright. Would you look at that? It's fucking going! Yay! Oh, finally, and this bitch is going too. Thank fucking god. Okay, so... Yes! Yes. Yeah, even bigger yikes. The yikes is just having roommates. That's all it is. That spaghetti is coming along nicely. Oh, have you seen the full look at my spaghetti. Look at my bullshit. I don't even fucking know what's happening anymore. This is so impressive. All I know is that it's working, and that's what I give a shit about. The unfortunate thing is that, I suddenly ran out of natural gas, so I'm like, I just had to do this. Yes, electric bullshit. Who, what, why? Are you stuck? You fucking moron! Piss on the floor! Nah, me and the possum are chilling out. Oh, yay! It's the possum time. Okay, you guys are free. You absolute fucking morons. You and the possum, I thought Cake had a possum in his house. Oh, no, you are. Okay, that's what. Hold on. My brain. Listen, my brain is made of goo. Build that down there. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this space, but I intend to use it. I'm in all the walls. I am in all of your walls. I am in your walls. I am outside of your walls. I am here. You do not need to know where I am or who I am, but just know that I am here. Look at all this fucking water. I know how polluted water works. Fuck off. Okay, so nobody's idle or stuck. The food is starting to get a little lower than I'm comfortable with, but we're just gonna have to make it work. The possum will at least kill a snake on like someone. I didn't know possums would kill snakes. I thought possums were just chill little dudes. For the record, the reason for this is I had a friend online for a while there who had a really interesting fixation with possums. And I do not know how they're doing. I hope they're doing well, because I don't remember who they are, unfortunately. Yeah, I hope they're doing good. Can I pump some oxygen down in here? That might be nice to have, like, you know, some breathability down in this bitch. Snakes eat mice, mice spread the plague, snake better than mice. Yeah. Fun fact, I live in Alberta, where there are theoretically no rats. Alberta prides itself on being rat-free. Don't ask me why, I just know that's a thing that we care about. Dupe skills. Okay. Changeling is about full. So is Emic. Jean can learn that. And blueprint time. It's like a directlet. Snakes are funny little danger noodles. I love snakes. I think snakes are adorable. If I had it my way, I would rock fan noodle arms. If I had it my way, I would have like an adorable little corn snake. I think corn snakes are so fucking precious. I love snakes in general. I just think snakes are the most precious little goobers. They're so cute. They're so silly. I love snakes. I have a cat, and I also don't really have the, like, infrastructure or money, I guess, for a snake. But they're so cute. Actually, speaking of money, let me see if this person emailed me back about wanting tutoring. I got an email this morning saying, hey, can you tutor me, like, every day for the next, like, month? And I'm like, you do realize I charge $40 an hour? Like, I'm more than willing to do that. But in this economy, I'm like, you do realize that's gonna run you like $200 a week, right? Right? Huh? Like, I'll do it, but what? Hognose snakes are very cute and they play dead. They are so adorable. I've held, like a proper, I think it was a cobra? I forget what it was, but it was this big motherfucking snake. And, I got to hold the snake, and I also got a t-shirt with the snake that said, because the snake's name was Brittany, and I got a little shirt that said Brittany hugged me, because the cobra would just kind of like squeeze your shoulders a little bit. Like, she was very tame and very sweet. She was adorable, and I was definitely like a little spooked because big snake. Ooh, snake cute. Snakes are adorable. I'm so glad that I have cultivated a community of people that think snakes are adorable. Because I can't, with people that are just like, I'm scared of snakes. I'm like, why? Who's gonna get the snazzy suit? We're gonna give Beefcake one of those, and then we're gonna give... No, Emmett's green. I'm gonna give Wacky the other one. Snakes are usually more docile, especially when they've just eaten. Yeah, you guys seen pictures of your... This is a funny fucking sentence. I've seen pictures of your snake. Hey, look at you! Cake's all sparkly and shit. Holy shit. Sparkly. But yes, snakes are adorable. If I had my way, I would have one. Let's just deconstruct that since it doesn't really seem to be that big of a problem anymore. But yes. Snake cute. Much love, Snake. Alright. Would you look at that? Power! Sparkle, sparkle. We have Sparkles, and then MX bright fucking green, because of course he is. Actually, I want to give Smiley a cuter outfit. What's got fucking Regal Neutronium Atmo outfit? What the fuck? What outfit should I give to Smiley? Piss Particles current outfit. Regal Neutronium uniform? Where even is she even? Yeah, you know what? We'll put Smiley in purple. That's cute. Does anybody else want a person? Because I've got a couple people kicking around. I've got a couple people that just don't have, like, regular people names. Actually, I'm gonna give Cassie one. We'll make Cassie into the Liam. And then I'll give you the cadmium vest because your name is orange on my side. Yay! Yes, I know the commutes are long, and you have to understand that I don't care. Orange! Turner can be our doctor. We do kind of need one of those. Okay, you will learn rocketry. And you will learn to dig! Success. The cess of suck. Okay. Should I begin to give a shit about plumbing? I should probably at least get a plumbing thing built here. I don't have to do anything with it. It just would probably make sense to at least have this built, and then I could just hook it up really easily. Okay. So nothing here is going to be connected. We're just going to leave it as is. So that is fine. Whoa! What the fuck? What? Did you guys just witness the shovel just like appear out of the fucking spawn out of the ground? The shovel. Okay. This motherfucker! Hello, goodbye! Okay. Let's build a wee stripper pole. Oh, that's fun. Little lattice, that's cool. I still haven't found that. Meat or friend? Probably friend, but I think that they burrow through a bunch of shit. I don't think they're meat, that much is for sure. There we go. Shovels are burrowing critters that eat the regolith collect on terrestrial surfaces that cannot burrow through refined metals. So I think that they're not great. I think I remember Walkie complaining about these. Because they will dig through your bullshit. But they're not... I don't think they're that big of a deal. Do you still have slime lung? Rip. You make an apothecary. Assigned to a hospital. Okay. Hospital to quarantine sick duplicates. This is not reachable. Fuck. Why not both? Eat your friends! Let's eat Grandpa. That's the meme I was thinking of. Numbing. Cold? Cold! Very cold. I'm trying to find the oil slick biome. The oily nasty biome. Fertilized! Piss on it. That's probably not what it's supposed to be, but it's funny to me. Yay. And look! Nothing's, like, exploding. Aren't you so proud of me? My shit is usually constantly fucking breaking. But I've actually made power transformers like some kind of fucking adult. You're fine! Y'all should be so proud of me. There we go. You're fine. Ventilation. Okay, I need plastics for the high pressure gas vent. I fear that this makes the most sense. Even if the amount of sense it makes happens to be 0 cents. Okay, get that done, please. There we go. Okay, let's leave that alone for that. Yeah, that's gonna have to just be fine. Can we please just get the fucking Wheezeworts? How are we doing on heat? Surprisingly, we're kind of okay. That being said, I'm starting to think that insulated tiles might become really important, like, really quick. Insulation! Fuck! Why don't I have any reed fibers? It makes sense, but I'm still allowed to hate it. Let's stick an airlock up in here. Alright, that's unfortunately the most I can do. It is just going to have to be okay. Okay, pump that bitch out. We can breathe! I love being able to breathe. This should be the top soon. Yeah, so this should be like relatively close to the top of the everything. You're fine! What do you mean it's overpressure? What do you mean? You're fine! Stop suffocating! Geotuner. I probably should consider setting up a geotuner soon, shouldn't I? Okay, let's make... Actually, you know what? Let's do celestial detection and notification systems first. Got an achievement! Oxygen not occluded! Okay. You're fine! Whoa! That's weird! Wolframite and uranium. How radioactive is it? Yes. It's very green right here. It's fine. It's no fertilization. Bug! Okay, just put that there so that way once we get the seeds, we can just put it there. And then I won't have to worry about it, and it will be fine. Bug bucket. What is it, cell phone? Everybody's texting. What does it say? Poor chat. Oh, it's because of the cat. I'm like, what do you mean poor chat? What the fuck? This guy is mad because there's an egg. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, I am actually kind of shocked that it is so fucking breathable in here. Damn. Look at all them go. Okay. Unfortunately, the downside to drinking the juice and being hydrated and shit is that then I have to do bunny things. So hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run a quick ad. And then we will continue with whatever the fuck this is and trying not to die and trying to build a rocket. So, be right back. I have a chocolatine. Which means I now have to play this game one-handed for a second. Here we go. Somebody uncomplicated. Okay. So this is like an acceptable amount of people to have. I should probably make a recreation room. There we go. Okay, what does a recreation room need? So a single decor building. Like a flower pot or some shit. Decor! You're fine. I promise you're fine. Where's the bridge? Okay, there we go. Now I have both hands. Now I can eat. I've eaten. I can play now. Now what? Yay. Okay, we'll make a recreation room. Bring everybody's morale up a little bit. I also have a wee Mars bar from my advent calendar. Because my boyfriend has like a reusable advent calendar that he sets up every year. We've got a bunch of fun stuff in there. And Mars bars are objectively my favorite chocolate. Blue. And scanners. And an enclosed telescope. I may have to kill this thing. It would be unfortunate, but I may have to. Okay. That's all working. That's working fine. This guy's just pumping away. Let's set up a pressure system for this guy. Because you need to, like, calm down a little bit. Got our little night owl walkie. Happy to build. Here we go. Like, how about we just, like, calm down for a second? Yeah, there we go. That's a good number. Just fucking calm down. You use a lot of power. Chill out. Why can't you earn a skill point? Wow. Missiles. Oh, it's a blast shot stuff. Rad protection. Rad bolt sensor. Okay. Have I built just regular rocketry stuff? No. Well, do that. Give you guys something to fucking do for a little bit. Excuse me. Look how cute this little dude is. It's minus 60 up here. Jesus fucking Christ. I didn't even know it was that cold. It's a bit chilly. Excuse me. Missing the tiles. You're fine. Why are you taking damage? Why does Emmett have wounds? Is it you? Are you suffocating? Is that why? I do still have slime lung. Med pack. Who's starving? What gives? Why can't you get out? Are you huh? Okay, you're fine. Hey, we should have had a bomb lily flower. Where'd it go? Okay, well I thought we had a bomb lily flower. It is not going to work in the way that I think it is going to work. Okay, well even if it gets kind of fucked up, it'll be fine. It's like a really small amount of chlorine. Yeah, we may just end up dunking water everywhere. Which isn't ideal, but alas. So this does have to live in chlorine. So if I was gonna start growing bulb lilies, which might actually be kind of nice, then yeah. Fan-fucking-tastic. I don't care.
Bunny, you need to drink real water this time.
Damn it! Okay. Here we go. I sucked the last of my water out of my water bottle. Rapid consumption. Okay, that's not unreachable. There's just shit there at the moment. You see, these guys come out, like, fully cooked. They don't, like, hatch as babies. Yeah. Oh, no, they do! Okay, well, what the fuck? But want baby. Want to see baby. Okay, so... plumbing. This. So basically, just do that, fill this bitch with water, and then go from there. Yeah. I'm gonna try and grow balm lily flowers in here. We'll call it a day. Because these require literally nothing. The domestic growth is a lot faster. Though, to be honest, it would be really nice to be able to just fucking grow these. There we go. So, tile. Okay, get that bitch built, and then I will just fill this fucker with water, basically. Unstable compound that emits unbreathable chlorine gas using hygienic processes, blah 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 blah. Bait. That's weird. Just bits of coal everywhere. How do I get other hatches? Excrete solid coal is waste. These also excrete, so there's really no point to having the different types of hatches. Okay. I'm like, what if I want a different kind? And it's like, it doesn't matter if you want a different kind, you're getting the same kind! Ugh. Okay, liquid, water, auto bottle. High priority. It's so groomed! Okay. Let's get this bitch full of water. Let's put that there. Let's mop this up. Here, maybe do that now. There we go. I'm like, that's kind of a problem. There we go. Okay, so let's stick a manual airlock here just to be safe because I'm paranoid. Bubbles, I forgot to give you literally anything. Okay, so tinkering, compounding. Let's give you strength, I think, because that'll be fine. Lucky gets to learn electric engineering. Slug! Yes. It looks like a fucking emo child. Let me relocate you here. To a priority of now, please, because otherwise it's gonna eat all my fucking metal. So I'm gonna leave that there. Okay. Okay, so that's still auto-modeling. That's fine. The plumbing is still working okay. Plumbing. Yay! The water is just constantly moving in circles, but alas, it works. Okay. I don't really want to get rid of these because I'm deeply paranoid. Like, what if I need them? Okay, so who's drawing the most power? Let's just... Yay! Spaghetti. My spaghetti. It's such a fun sound. Okay, well, just gotta wait for that to do that. Make go now, please. Just auto the bottle. Why did you take damage? Like, what happened? Hey, Cassie has slime lung now. Holy shit, it's everybody's favorite. There's nobody who can make that go. Can you fit through that? Yeah, okay. Okay. So maybe like 1 or 2 more. We'll leave this back at Party 9 and then we can move in here and start making balm lilies. A lily of balm. And I will leave that to the analysis. We're just gonna dig that. Just this singular one here, because the water is gonna immediately move. Make go now! Okay, so the water should move. There we go. Because this makes me nervous. Okay. This should be fine. We're just gonna find out really quick. I'm just gonna be ready with like a tile and a priority 0 in case it doesn't work. My beautiful water lock! Yay! Okay, I'm still gonna let water sit there for a second. The arrow pot is fun. I'm gonna let that sit there for a minute. I'm still gonna let it auto bottle. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. Because I want to make sure that nothing happens. And let's put a ladder down. Success! Okay, I think we can disable auto bottle now. Okay. The water lock is placed. Suit sustainability. I'm too paranoid. Gas gonna go there. So okay, these guys are fucking issues. You are a problem and a half. I don't think you can get down here. Yeah, I think I'm fine, so I think I can just leave that there. There you go. Just you've been rinsed. You just get to be rinsed. Ta-da! You get to dunk yourself through the water and be rinsed off. There's a lot of chlorine gas. Much gas per gas. Balm lily! Yay! Actually, what if I had a round of balm lilies and then also some of these? Because these take 3 slots, those take 2 slots. So then I can have a pinch of pepper nuts there. Do you see anything? And then you polluted water. Well, there's a decent amount of it over here. Okay, so these pretty much only exist for spicing food, so I will in fact not be fucking doing that. Okay, cool. I'll have just the so I will not be fucking doing that. Why are you gross? Is anybody who's like close to getting the bedside manner? Ish? There you go. There. Let's just dig that up. Okay. Everybody's working. Yay. And the balm lily is slowly but surely growing. We don't have rads. Not wonderful. But it certainly could be worse. Let's put a bunch of mirth leaves in there. Recreation room! Okay, is there anything else? There's also, I think it's like wood that I need to have for it. It's probably under food or furniture. It's a display shelf. Communal table gives 3 duplicate space to eat. Okay, so furniture. Oh, it needs wood. Okay, where the fuck do I get wood? Did that slug get moved? It did! Look at the happy little sluglet. The little happy creature. El criatura. So that's fine. See, the communal tables would be really fun, and I'd really like to do that, but then I have to go and find wood, which I do not want to try and do. Wow! I need advanced medical care. Big yikes. There's a biohazard symbol on it. Yeah, I don't want to open that. I'm scared. So I need to find a tree plant somehow. Let's do some sani- let's get some hand sani up in this bitch. Yeah, all diseases, all the germs be gone. So then I can hopefully cut down on the slime lung. Why are you stressed? You have major eye irritation, you have slime lung, everything's fucking bad. There you go. Okay. What do you mean? Oh, it's 33 degrees. Bruh. Okay, I'm sure that will warm up eventually. Oh yeah, that is a problem. But luckily there's chlorine here, so the chlorine just kills off all the slime lung, and I don't really have to worry about that. Blunk. Wash station, plumbed wash station. I don't have enough, of these. Tile deconstruct. Tile deconstruct. Hold on. Shit, the decor is high in here. We need more space for things. Do the rads go through the walls? They do. Okay. Hold on. Let's just replace that. Okay. It isn't ideal, but it's going to have to work. Okay, so, well, that's good there. What? You're fine! I don't know if the inside of tiles actually block much, but it feels like it. Schedule. Okay. Oh. Why does this guy have... Why do they have 4? You have 3 downtime and 3 bedtime. Not 4. Okay. Hey, we got bedside manner. Thank God. Okay, now we can finally start curing that bullshit. Suit sustainability. I don't really want to have another person right now. Okay. So, nobody has slime lung anymore. Shame power from the creation. What's in it? Oh, you just don't know. You're fine. Have you considered just not doing that? Yes, there's the bad thing in there. Oh, it's the Biobot builder. This isn't something I should give a shit about. So I will simply decide to not care. Why is the Morb just happy? Bro's just chilling in a fucking corner, happier than a clam. What a strange creature. Did you get the wrong kind of stuff again? Yeah, you did. You're fine. Oh, I didn't even register this was an option. The Regal Neutronium Co-generator. Well, I gotta pull the lower threshold up. There we go. Make it so it doesn't just turn off. Yes, I know, the farm plot's inoperable. It's fine! How's my decor doing overall? Surprisingly kind of okay. Come on, where's space? I want space. I want to see space. Hello. Aren't you a strange little creature? My boyfriend asked me yesterday, do you think I'm a strange egg? To which I was like, yes, what kind of fucking question? Alright, so that's just spitting out loads of stuff. Speak of the devil, and they shall appear. How do I get over there? You're fine! Ah. And the somnium synthesizer is kicking over there. Marble block, fossil block, portrait canvas. What do I need to grow? Look at these things. Ooh, yes, they need polluted water. So, irradiation can grow in pretty much anything. They just require polluted water irrigation. I wish I could just, like, stick a farm plot in water and have it count as irrigation. I wish that was an option. So there might be a teleporter somewhere on this planet. We're just not quite sure where. Slime! I don't know. I have thoughts, I'm just not sure what the fuck they are. What do you mean unreachable? Just build it. Make it cute. I'm trying to not irradiate my patients either. Tranquil toes! It looks like feet! And that makes us relax because we're freaks and we like feet. Why that is beyond me, but, you know, feet. Okay. Launch. God, that's a lot of salt water. Holy shit. You're fine. Okay, dismiss. I don't want to go to class today. I know I should. I don't want to. The reason why I especially don't want to is because I know that I don't really have to. Like, I probably could just take the notes on my own, and I really do not need to. But I know that I should, because I really shouldn't get in the habit of skipping class. Bloop 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 bloop. Oh, god damn it. Well, put the ceiling there. And this sounds fun. I've never actually used the Somnium synthesizer. Analyzes dream journals produced by duplicates wearing pajamas. Weird. Well, it's certainly going. Since I am here... There. Success. We can have more of these little dudes. We'll have all the different styles of things. Everybody's having fun. Wait, hold on. How do I get databanks? Need a person. You. Oh, there. There we go. Okay, so we got the rummage order set up. That's already been inspected. There's more shit up there! Excuse me. Always garbage. Okay. Has this been inspected? Yes. Okay. What do you mean it's unreachable? Okay, I don't want to demolish that. But the fact that I can't even walk past it is kind of irritating. There. Success. Maybe I don't need to get rid of those. Do that. Put a tile there. There we go. Good enough. It will work. Okay. And nobody's been getting slime lung for the past little while. Thank God. Again, more fucking slime lung. Hey, we'll put that there. Cool. I really put some of this stuff in the rec room. Make the rec room all spooky looking. Yep. Yay! I'm glad they're all happy and cute. How's the morale going? Okay, so everybody's doing kind of okay in terms of morale, so I don't really have to worry about that one too much. Yeah, I don't have comfy beds, because I need plastic. Hey, we've seen him. Bunch of Draco eggs. Graze on pinchapur plants, balm lily, or mealwood plants. The backstones are covered in thick woolly fibers that grow only in hydrogen climates. But Seina's cute, so she's gonna stay with us. Let's have another person to do rocket piloting. Alright, so now that is enough. We now have enough people. Schedule. We'll put Cena over there. Okay. We've got the morning schedule, we've got the nighttime schedule. All is good. So we'll have 5 people being functional at any given time. There is still no space exposure, because of course there isn't. Okay. My plumbing no go. There we go. I'm like, why no go? Okay, hang on, I need to get rid of... I need to get rid of this shit first. Suck that water out. Get rid of that extra garbage. That is already a problem. Aha! Teleporter input! Success! Can anybody grill? Is that a thing? I don't think anybody wants to grill. Nobody wants to cook, which I understand conceptually, but also, guys. Okay. So, if I disable these two... will that work? So I want to just disable those. Because the auto bottle is off on that one. I just want to disable the neutronium oxygen diffusers. See if I produce enough oxygen with my alternative methods. Because if I can just avoid having to use those, that'd be great. How nice this looks. Looks like actually kind of sexy. Okay. It is still erupting, it's still thinking. And we got our singular reed fiber plant, because of course. Absolutely fucking nothing up there. Can I please have access to space soon? I want to build a rocket. Pretty please. Pretty please with Cherry on top. I want to have access to a rocket. I want to go to space. I want to throw my ass into space. Why is that allowed? Okay, there is no seed. Or that. Come on. Oh. There we go. Look at how fucking nice it is! The maximum decor per decor. Do I have enough seeds for that? Probably not. There you go, you're fine. Okay. So... there is no liquid per liquid. Plumbing. Okay, we did that up because it would bring me joy. Because I want to try and keep everything about as organized as I can. Pop my shoulder back in. Deconstruct that shit, please. And we are having progress! Yes! We love progress up in this bitch. There's a hatch in there. Okay. Bonk. Yay! Can we break this, please? I desire destruction. Okay, so it's a wee bit toasty over there. Make sure that bitch is on auto harvest. Too wet. It likes water, but not that much. Goddamn. So that's all dug up. There are some up here that would be kind of nice. So let's go up here. Let's kill this motherfucker. There we go, freedom. Okay, go dig. and then go kill that bitch. I want his wife dead. I want his wife dead. I want his wife dead. It was polyamorous Tony. I guess those help a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Some radioactivity, but not a lot. Unfortunately, I will still be breaking this. And putting another file line through there. Okay. Now let's deconstruct this one, and then we can also have that. Sticker bombing! Look at how cute you are. Put that there. And then copy that, rotate it. Must be built in a corner. It's gonna be a corner in a minute. What are we talking about? Come on, build. Yeah, there we go. So it's like a really low amount of rads per cycle, and that's what matters. I hear it's like breathability, 40%. I'm like, no it isn't, it's fine. In terms of all the places that we give a shit about, it's breathable. Space! I have found it! I have found space! Alright. I need a lot of refined metal. So we should probably get started on that. Yeah, we'll do that. Research complete. And pixel pack. Fan-fucking-tastic. Okay. Let's build some more of that. Loading. There we go. Let's have separate inputs and outputs, because the outputs probably not touching each other like that. Touching each other. Okay. So everybody can, in fact, still breathe. It just takes a second. Okay, well, let's put some of that there. Everything is breathing. Jean. You are going to learn to cook. Got sustainability training. A little poker shell. No, we're gonna have market because I don't really have a place for poker shells to exist. So it is simply going to have to exist there. Okay. What's the decor doing up here? Fancy. What is that sweep noise? Okay, well the Sandy isn't getting used, but it's gonna have to be fine. I'm really not the biggest fan of the whole slime lung thing. But I don't know how to deal with it beyond venting chlorine throughout my entire base. Which is really not something I want to do. I don't want to vent chlorine through my whole base. Power up! Okay, what are you stressed about now? Okay. Yes, the potential power consumed in that guy is 500 watts. And that one's a lot of extra bullshit. Mm. Bridge to that. And then yes. Make it make sense. There you go. So get that built. That should fix the problem. The spaghetti's spaghetting, that's for fucking sure. It's still not great, but it's an acceptable amount of that. No power consumers. I know, it's getting there. Why is that wire there? Oh. Ah! Scared the fuck out of me! Thank you, Cassie. Oh. What is the context behind that sound, I wonder? Because I actually have no fucking idea. Okay. What the fuck is happening? I can get rid of all that shit. Slightly unspaghetti my spaghetti. Okay, so now we're not gonna be in the red, we're just gonna be in the slightly unpleasant. Just in the yellow. Anyway. Okay, bring this down. Okay. Less than ideal, but it's just gonna have to be okay. Ventilation. Because this bitch needs air. Oh. The spaghetti begins. Yeah, I know the smoker's lacking stuff. It's fine. Space! Okay, let me shove an airlock here, like that's gonna fix the problem. And do that bitch up. Alright! Success! Crunch. Okay. Slightly unspaghetti the spaghetti, but you know, we're making progress. It's not great, it's just not the worst. Okay. Because what would be great is if I could just hook this bitch up to that. Which I suppose I could. Rig. Reddages. Yeah! So then, Krishnippy on that bitch. And get that done. Okay. We'll leave that as a 45. Okay. I'm trying to unfuck my power. It is proving to be a touch difficult. Why is it so fucking slow, bro? Just break this shit. Yay! Okay, I'm like, I don't really need a valve. Okay, the valve is not really necessary. Wrong element damage, you're fine! Okay. Progress is being made, slowly but surely. Don't quite have 800. How do I know? 800 kilograms of refined metal. Oh, I have 600 kilograms global, and I'm like, I thought I had it. Well, we got the cobalt. But it's not going to be great. See all refined metal. Let me see all of my refined bullshit. Okay, so we're almost to having 800 kilograms of refined metal. Almost. Slowly. Ever so slowly, but alas, still kind of surely. Appreciated! 800 kilos! Platform. Yeah! Success! I'm gonna have a fucking rocket! And I just have to make sure that I have, like, food and a place to piss. Or else they die. That's all that I know is that you need a food and a place to piss. Here, running out of databanks. Everywhere has been inspected already. Base! It's very radioactive! But it's space! Space. Space. That's slowly plumbing that out. And this is gradually making progress. We like progress. And it's pissing on the floor. No, they'll get there and kill that fucking thing eventually. Space. Little Vol is so cute. And the shovel leg. Shovel. Why is it hot? Also, where'd the shovel go? Well, I'm sure he's somewhere. And plug slug! The slug is pleased. I'm happy that the slug seems to be pleased with its life. I want more fun bullshit. Okay. Hold on. I'm doing something that's really not important in the slightest, but it matters to me. Yes. Diamonds. I really hope the colors match. If they don't match, it's gonna be kind of disappointing. Will get annoying kind of quick. Yeah. I figured if they keep like burrowing through your shit, that could be kind of frustrating. I need to get this sorted out pretty soon. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there for now. Leave dirt piles everywhere. Oh joy. I don't know where this one motherfucker went. There's always somewhere. I'm just glad I moved the little plug slug in here. So I just have my little zip zappy dude there's nothing in here for him to eat. That's really why I moved him. So I'm like, I know that if I don't deal with this, you're just gonna eat the fucker, and that's kind of a problem. And I have too much important bullshit here for you guys to just fucking eat it. Ugh. I'm so sleepy. Good. Okay. The beauty of psychiatric meds. Anxiolytics, but make sleepy because less anxious make more sleepy. So, no winning. In any case, so we're at about the 3-hour mark. I'm very tired, and I also have to go to class in like an hour. So, I'm gonna go be a responsible fucking adult to my absolute fucking chagrin. So, I will see you guys Friday night for Silksong, I think. No, Friday night is Yakuza, Saturday morning is Silksong. Be responsible, yeah, I know. Yeah, shut up, cell phone. Okay. So, we're gonna find somebody to go and harass. I don't want to say be on your worst behavior anymore. be on a funny worst behavior, be on your best behavior, be funny, be good. Be good or I will fucking find you. So, I will see you guys Friday night for Silksong. No, for Yakuza. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. But anyway, I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye bye. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me.